Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston. So if I was to ask you, what are the first things that a guy tends to notice about a woman? I've got a good feeling that I'd be able to guess what you would answer. Perfect! Okay, I'm not here to judge. Well, not in this video anyways. However, if I were to ask you what is it about a man that tends to catch a woman's eye, what would you say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not that straightforward. See, the thing is, us women, we're not so predictable when it comes to what we notice about men, which is why I've made a list of 8 ways that you can effectively catch a woman's eye. These are in no particular order, and I really doubt that you'll be able to predict what I've come up with here, so be sure to stick around until the end because some of these will definitely make, or in some cases, break your first impression. You're taking notes, right? Great, let's do this. So one of the easiest ways to catch a woman's eye is to just throw on a pair of the dirtiest, nastiest, most worn out shoes that you own. You know the ones I mean. Those nasty old Converse All-Stars that are covered in mud and grass stains with big holes in the canvas. These will definitely get her attention. In fact, not only will they get her attention, they'll make her run a mile in the opposite direction. You see where I'm going with this, right? So it's not exactly a secret that one of the first things that a woman notices about a guy is his shoes. The reason why is that a man's shoes says a lot about him from both a stylistic and a has he got his shit together point of view. Basically, we notice when they're clean and kept in good condition, and we definitely notice when they aren't. Throw on a pair of beat up or even worse, dirty shoes sends a message that you don't really care about how you look or how the world perceives you. A pair of clean and well-maintained shoes, however, has the opposite effect and demonstrates that you take pride in your appearance and care about those small details that really make a difference. So, make sure to put your best foot forward, keep them clean, and she'll be keen. So the next and probably the most obvious way to make a woman notice you is for you to make eye contact. When we see a guy making eye contact with us, it's a clear indicator that he's both confident and comfortable in his own skin. However, before you head out to the nearest bar to try out your best Dennis Reynolds-esque stare on every woman you see, hear me out because there are rules that must be adhered to. First of all, we're not talking about unbroken eye contact here, so please ignore any instinct you might have to leer or glare at her. Remember, you're trying to catch her attention, so keep it short, say around 2 to 3 seconds, before looking away. This allows for a little bit of mystery as opposed to a lot of discomfort on her part. Secondly, make sure to pay attention to the rest of your body language. Making eye contact while also crossing your arms or turning the rest of your body to the side can really send some unnecessary mixed messages. And finally, remember to smile a little, as not doing so when making eye contact can come across as a bit intimidating. You may think that you have the uncanny ability to smize like Tyra Banks or smolder like Tony Stark, but I wouldn't be so sure. So when it comes to physical attributes, you may be wondering if there is a male equivalent of the feminine features that guys usually notice about women. Well, the answer is yes, but it's not what you're thinking. No, it's not a Tyler Durden torso or Captain America biceps. It's actually something that you don't necessarily need to train in the gym. It's your forearms. Guys, you may not believe me, but one of the simplest and most swoon-inducing things you can do to catch a woman's eye is rolling up those sleeves to just below the elbow and flashing a little bit of that manly forearm. It's a move that's not only masculine, but also casual and functional, and I just can't explain how attractive it is. And don't get me wrong, you can definitely train your forearms in the gym to get some definition, but you don't have to. Just give those shirt sleeves a few rolls and watch her melt like butter, but maybe don't rely on this move for trying to get served before everyone else at a busy bar. You're on your own there, pal. And while you've got those forearms exposed, why not give her something else to look at? Guys, a stylish watch is one of those timeless accessories that always catches a woman's eye, and this is why I'm so happy to have partnered with the sponsor of this video, Nave. Based in Switzerland, Nave is a boutique watchmaker specializing in high-quality timepieces for individuals who appreciate both contemporary design and impeccable craftsmanship. Here you can see 4 of their most popular items: the Rocketeer, the Modena, the Atlantean, and the Trident. Each of these watches have been crafted with the intention of adding some timeless luxury and comfort into the daily life of the wearer, as all good Swiss watches should. The Rocketeer has a classic look and comes with 3 interchangeable straps that allow you to switch things up depending on the occasion. Now, if you're a fan of sports cars, then the Modena Automatic is for you, with a luxurious design that is inspired by classic automotive engineering. The Atlantean is the ultimate men's diving watch and can withstand pressure up to 1,000 feet for superior performance in even the darkest of environments. Finally, the Trident is an equally stylish diving watch with a shimmering golden aesthetic and a beautiful dial crafted from Tahitian mother of pearl. Nave is kindly offering my viewers 18% off almost everything on their online store. Simply head down in the description to find the link and discount code. Big thanks to Nave for sponsoring this video, and now back to our list of ways to catch a woman's eye. So apart from eat your vegetables and get your finger out of there, one of the first things you probably remember your mom saying to you when you were a kid was to stand up straight. Well, I hate to say it, but your mom was right. Gentlemen, posture is one of the first things a woman notices about a guy, and by simply standing up straight with your chest open and your shoulders back, you will immediately attract attention in the best possible way. After all, no woman is ever going to like you if you don't show that you like yourself first. And having good posture shows that you have both confidence and self-respect. Also, not to get too Joe Rogan on you, but this is a move that's seen everywhere in the animal kingdom when it comes to attracting a mate. One of the reasons why standing up straight with an open chest will set you apart is that thanks to our phones and desk jobs, most people have pretty terrible posture nowadays. Luckily, there are simple things that you can do to improve this, such as daily stretching exercises and designing your work environment so that you're not hunched over a laptop all day. This is honestly one of those things that, if actively worked on, will have great benefits throughout your dating life and beyond. So, because it's me, I really feel that I can't, in good conscience, make a video on how to catch a woman's eye without bringing up the subject of clothing. Now, this isn't the part where I tell you that you need to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe full of designer brand menswear pieces, because honestly, you don't need to do that. What you do need to pay attention to, however, is not so much the cost or quality of your clothes, but rather how well they actually fit you. A guy's clothes matter to a woman, but only insofar as they actually look good on the guy. And one way to guarantee that they don't look good is to go too big or too small when it comes to choosing a size. And before you say it, I know the 90s inspired baggy pants, oversized t-shirts, swimming in fabric fad may be popular right now, but like all fads, they're not here to stay. My biggest tip is to not go too overboard and splurge on stupid expensive clothing, but rather invest in decent quality items and spend that extra few dollars getting them tailored so that they fit you correctly. This one small move will improve your appearance exponentially, and the ladies will definitely take note. If you're looking for more information on how exactly your individual items should fit, then you're in luck. I made a whole series about just that, which I've linked down in the description box below. Another way to catch a woman's eye, but maybe not in the way you want, is to pay little to no attention to your grooming habits. So hopefully you know what I mean here, but in case you don't, I'm talking unkempt hair, overgrown beard that's more like hobo than Momoa, yellowing teeth, dry skin, and who could forget our old friend, the unibrow. Guys, women are detail-oriented creatures, and we really notice when you don't make any effort when it comes to your grooming habits. Bad personal hygiene shows a lack of pride in your appearance, and if you don't respect yourself, then why should we? Good grooming habits, however, demonstrate that you put yourself first, and these can be broken down into 4 separate categories: your skin, hair, teeth, and facial hair. I put out numerous videos on each of these areas in the past, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail here, but basically you wanna have them all under control. The best way to do so is to create a daily grooming routine and schedule your haircuts on a regular basis. Also, while you're at it, make sure to keep your fingernails in check, because trust me, ladies will notice if you don't. For my next pick, I wanna discuss something that can really make a guy stand out. However, unlike other physical traits thought by many to be attractive, this one doesn't require a gym membership or expensive styling product, except for maybe some toothpaste and dental floss. Say cheese, boys, because us ladies are dying to see that beautiful, handsome smile of yours. others. A radiant natural smile is like a charismatic tractor beam. It has the effortless power to just draw women in without them even realizing it. It demonstrates not only positivity, but also approachability and confidence, and a feeling of warmth that's pretty much impossible to fake. However, so many guys are really self-conscious about their smiles, and this is something that needs to stop right now. If you have issues with your teeth, getting them sorted out should be one of your biggest priorities, as doing so will improve not only your chances with the ladies, but also your overall feelings of self-confidence, which is crucial. And if you're worried that smiling will show off your crow's feet, I'm gonna be honest, it's not really a big deal for us women. We all know when someone is faking a smile, but when a guy smiles with his whole face, crow's feet included, it's honestly one of the most attractive things he can do. When you embrace your smile, the world will smile back, and hey, you'll probably get a few more phone numbers in the process. There we have it. Be sure to like this video, comment with any questions or comments below, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one, guys.